औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. As you know, we are solving examples involving Pythagoras theorem. We have seen 6 to 8 examples. Now in this video, let us solve few more examples. The first example is in the figure, if AD perpendicular BC, prove that AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square. Now ABC is a triangle. AD is drawn perpendicular on BC. AD is a dividing triangle ABC into two right angle triangles, namely triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Now let us apply Pythagoras theorem for both the triangles. So in triangle ABD, by Pythagoras theorem, AB square, that is hypotenuse because opposite to right angle, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Okay, call this as equation number 1. In the same way, go for this triangle, that is triangle ACD. In triangle ACD, again by applying Pythagoras theorem, so the side opposite to angle D is AC, so AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. Call this as equation number 2. Now to prove this, we have to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, we get the LHS of equation 1 is AB square minus, subtraction means minus, the LHS of equation 2 is AC square minus AC square is equal to RHS of equation 1 AD square plus BD square, keep it in bracket, minus RHS of equation 2 AD square plus CD square, again keep it in bracket, minus AD square plus CD square. Now AB square minus AC square is equal to, remove bracket, AD square plus BD square minus AD square minus plus minus CD square. Now here plus AD square minus AD square will get cancel them. AB square minus AC square is equal to, in RHS, BD square minus CD square is remaining. So the statement which is given to prove is AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square. So to get this, we have to bring minus CD square towards left and we have to take minus AC square towards right. So AB square, then bring minus CD square this side, it will become plus CD square is equal to BD square as it is. From LHS, take minus AC square towards RHS, it will become plus AC square. Hence AB square plus CD square is equals to BD square plus AC square. This is what given to prove. Okay, now coming to one more example. ABC is an isosceles triangle with angle C is equal to 90 degrees. Prove that AB square is equal to 2AC square. Okay, ABC is a right angle triangle whose the sides containing right angle are equal. That's why it is called isosceles right angle triangle. Okay, now in triangle ABC, again apply Pythagoras theorem because we are solving examples on Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. Now AB square is equal to AC square plus, in place of BC square we can write AC square because AC and BC are equal. Okay, to replace BC square by AC square. So AB square is equal to 1 AC square plus one more AC square will be equaling to 2 AC square. Hence AB square is equal to 2 AC square. This is what given to prove in this example. Hence this is the solution of second example, that is ABC is an isosceles triangle with angle C is equal to 90 degrees. Prove that AB square is equal to 2 AC square. So the example I have taken here is ABC is an equilateral triangle of side 2A. Find each of its altitudes. ABC is an equilateral triangle whose sides are 2A, AB 2A, AC 2A, BC is also 2a. We are asked to find the length of the altitude. Let us take altitude, draw perpendicular on BC, AD perpendicular on BC, and this AD itself is an altitude. Put a question mark here, and this altitude divides the base BC into two equal parts. The length of BC is 2a, therefore length of BD will be a, and at the same time length of DC will also be a. Now consider any one of these two triangles, because these two are right angle triangles. So considering right angle triangle ABD by applying Pythagoras theorem, let us solve the example. So in triangle ABD by Pythagoras theorem, AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square. So AD square is equal to value of AB, or length of AB is 2a bracket square, minus length of BD is a bracket square. So AD square is equal to 2 square is 4, a square will be a square, 4a square minus a's square will be a square. So AD square is equal to 4a square minus 1a square will be 3a square. Since AD square is equal to 3a square, so by taking square root on both sides, therefore AD will be equaling to square root of 3a square, and you know a square is a perfect square of a, therefore the value will be root 3 into a units. Hence the length of altitudes of that particular what you call equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 into a. So in this way, by applying Pythagoras theorem, we solve this problem. So the next example is, in an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of its altitudes. So this is triangle, equilateral triangle ABC, whose all sides are equal. Let us say the length of the side as a units. AB is a, AC is a, and at the same time the length of BC is also a, and AD is drawn perpendicular on BC, that is altitude, and this altitude divides the base into two equal parts, BD and DC. If BC is a units, BD and DC must be half a units. Okay. Now in triangle ABD, due to this altitude, the triangle ABC is divided into two right angle triangles. Let us consider any one of the triangles to apply Pythagoras theorem. So let us consider triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, by applying Pythagoras theorem, AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square. Now let us substitute the values. AD square is equal to value of AB is a bracket square, minus value of BD is half a, that is a upon 2 bracket square, and this is equal to a squares, a's square is a square minus a upon 2's square will be a square minus a square upon 4. If you subtract 1/4 of a square from 1a square, you will be getting 3/4 of a square, that is AD square is equal to 3 upon 4 a square. Now this 4 is in denominator towards right side. You take it to, you shift it to left side, you will get 4 AD square is equal to 3a square. Now replace a by AB, this small a by AB, and this implies 3ab square. Now take 3ab square towards left side and bring 4ad square towards right side. Hence we get 3ab square is equal to 4ad square. So in this way we prove that in an equilateral triangle, 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of its altitude. Okay. Now coming to one more example. The example here is a wire attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter is 24 meter long and has a stake attached to the other end. Find the distance between the stake and foot of the pole. So this is the example. Now studying the example, you have to draw the figure, and figure is none other than a right angle triangle. Draw a right angle triangle. ABC 18 is height of the pole. Okay, this is wire. The length of the wire is 24, and we are asked to find the distance between foot of the pole and the stake, that is BC is equal to question mark. Now as ABC is a right angle triangle, angle B being right angle, therefore by applying Pythagoras theorem, BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square. Okay, now let us substitute the values. AC's value is 24 square, minus AB's value is 18 square. 24 square is 576, minus 18 square is 324. If you subtract 324 from 576, you will be getting 252. BC square is equal to 252, therefore BC will be square root of 252. 252's two factors, in which one should be a perfect square, are 36 and 7. So you can split 252 in the form of 36 into 7. 36 is a perfect square of 6. Take it outside the root sign. So the simplified form of square root of 36 into 7 will be 6 root 7, and this itself is the distance between foot of the pole and that of the stake. Hence distance between stake and pole is equal to 6 root 7 meters. Now coming to the last example. Two poles of heights 11 meter and 6 meter standing 12 meter away from each other on the plain ground. Find the distance between their tops. So you have to draw a figure. One line 11 meters shows one pole, another line of 6 meters represent the other pole. Okay, and they are 12 meters away from one another. Alright, then you join this. To get right angle triangle, you have to draw one line here, so that the upper part of the figure should be a right angle triangle. Name it ABC. Alright, if this is 6, this is also 6. If the whole length is 11 and this part is 6, then upper part should be 5 meters. If this is 12, this is also 12. So it means in triangle ABC, the dimensions are, or the dimensions of two sides are known. So very easily by applying Pythagoras theorem, we can find the length or the dimension of the other side. So by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay, AB's value is 5 square, plus BC's value is 12 square. You know 5 square is 25, plus 12 square is 144. If you add 25 to 144, you will be getting 169. AC square is equal to 169. Therefore AC is equal to square root of 169, and 169 is a perfect square of 13. So hence distance between their tops is 13 meters. Hence distance between the tops of the poles is equal to 13 meters. So in this way, about 8 to 10 examples I have solved involving Pythagoras theorem. So theorem is also very important, which carries 5 marks, and at the same time at least a question on examples carrying 3 marks will also be there. So I request all of you to study this last part of similar triangles very well, that is Pythagoras theorem. So in next video we shall be seeing the third topic, or new topic. Till then, goodbye.